Buenos dias amigos, happy 2024. This is my first video of 2024 and I just got back from Spain. So this is the start of my Spain series. I was there for 2 weeks. I'm so hyped to share it with you all and I'm just gonna get right into it with Toledo. It's Madrid time! España. Okay, so the first stop on our whirlwind tour, we flew into Madrid and then drove straight to Toledo and immediately began to explore because of the time difference. So we left, I want to say like 9 p.m. or so on New Year's Eve and then got there, I can't remember what time, but an equivalent time on New Year's Day, and just immediately started having like a full day in Spain. Welcome to Toledo! Hi everybody, we are in, where are we?
Not Granada! Not Granada! I was gonna say Granada!
No, take two! We are in Toledo! España! And we're at a Christmas market! Yay!
We're not saying when in Rome, we're saying when in Toledo.
When in Toledo.
Yes, this was well past December 25th. It was New Year's Day, but Christmas season was still going strong in Spain. Spain celebrates until January 6th, so we were right in the middle of a Christmas market, and it was my first European Christmas market, which was just a magical experience, to put it simply. So enjoy. So after exploring, we headed back to the hotel and everyone gathered together to go on a mini train ride around the city. It's more like a trolley and it goes around the outskirts of the city so you can see the city from afar. And Toledo is a walled city on a hill, so this was the perfect experience to see it kind of with more perspective. After dinner, we were so tired, at least I know I was incredibly tired. It was such a long day, but we were determined to go out and see the Christmas lights at night. So a group went out and walked and it was awesome.
So our second day in Toledo, we took a 5-hour walking tour with an amazing guide named Adolfo. So I'll try and supplement with audio and words in the bottom for what he showed us throughout Toledo, but it was an amazing tour.
build new churches in the same place, on the same place, right?
So the focus of this trip was to learn about Christianity, Judaism, and Islam in ancient Spain. So here Adolfo is explaining to us how many current Christian buildings were built over former mosques or built from former mosques. So as you can tell from these clips, a walk through Toledo is not for the weak. It has a lot of cobblestone streets. They're narrow, they're hilly, so it was a workout.
It is morning in Toledo and we are taking a walking tour.
Here we are in the Cathedral of Toledo. It is absolutely stunning. It's built in French Gothic architecture style. It took over 200 years to build, and they did build it on the ruins of a mosque, or started with, I don't know if they started with a mosque shell, but anyhow, a mosque was there prior. A Catholic cathedral is there now. And Adolfo was showing us, the first thing he wanted to show us was this monstrance, which is the pride of the city of Toledo. They use this to hold the Eucharist as they process throughout the streets for Corpus Christi. And this monstrance is over 5 feet tall and weighs over 330 pounds.
He said gold, silver, and silver.
Something you'll see several times throughout this video is a red hat hanging suspended from the ceiling of the cathedral. This signifies that a cardinal is buried underneath. This statue of Mary, Adolfo told me, is called La Virgen Blanca, and it was a gift from France. And I know there's more history about it related to the cathedral, but it caught my attention because of her smile and just the way that baby Jesus is holding her chin and they're smiling at one another. You might have noticed already, but the Virgen Blanca statue is located in the corro of the church. And if you watched my Mexico series, you would already know what a corro is. In Spanish style, these were placed right in the middle of the church. Clip Adolfo was explaining how they constructed a window letting in natural sunlight in a way that it would hit directly on the Eucharist. I don't know if exposed in adoration or in the tabernacle, but every year on the summer solstice. These next few clips will be in the Jewish quarter in Toledo, and you can tell you're in the Jewish quarter because they have these little tiles with Jewish symbols on them everywhere. This was one of my favorite things we saw on the tour. So it was originally a Jewish synagogue. However, it was designed in the style of a mosque. Islamic art was just popular at the time. They knew how to build a mosque, so they made it a synagogue, but mosque style, so to speak, which was so interesting. And then later it was converted into a Catholic church. So this building has seen a lot of history. Today it is just a national monument. I think I was so taken with this building because it kind of epitomized the core focus of our trip, which was learning about Judaism and Islam and Christianity and their intersection in ancient Spain. Our last stop on the tour was this monastery / chapel built at the request of Isabel and Ferdinand to be their burial place, but apparently they didn't like it well enough, and they ended up being buried in Granada, which was where the last Muslim stronghold fell. So anyway, enjoy this beautiful chapel that did not meet the royal standards.
¿Ya? Mira, el tanto monta tanto es lo que vosotros llamáis un mout. Y lo que nosotros llamamos una divisa. Es algo que nosotros estudiamos cuando vamos al instituto. Tanto monta tanto, Isabel como Fernando significan que eran iguales, que querían ser considerados iguales en su creación del país. Así que tenéis que venir a Toledo para conocerlos.
Okay, so Adolfo is literally the best, but if you couldn't understand what he was talking about Isabel and Ferdinand's motto, tanto monta tanto, which was about balance and how they would rule, so neither would be more powerful than the other. He's also inviting everyone to come visit Toledo, so gracias, Adolfo.
Outside of the walls of Toledo, quite literally. We are walking back to our hotel. Hope we make it there. Currently TBD if that will happen. We were all around taking a walking tour of Toledo for about 5 hours, I think, today. And then we did some shopping and we just had some late lunch because they eat lunch late here. And yeah, but look at this amazing wall. And this was one of the reasons our tour guides told us that the city was fortified. It's on like a hill and it has this wall. So it was like well defended and a place that people knew and respected as a defended place until it fell to all different cultures.
Okay, so the last things I have clips of to close out this vlog are the night tour we took, because even though we took a 5-hour walking tour in the morning, we still took a walking tour at night and we saw what's called Underground Toledo. This was a really cool tour, a little hard to see obviously because it's dark, but there were a lot of ancient baths under Toledo, which can only be described as kind of a spa system. But some had religious purposes, some had social purposes, and hopefully in another video where you can see a little bit more, I can detail some more for you. But again, this was interesting, something I did not know, but apparently from Roman times, this was a thing.